Hi everyone, welcome back to our next video. Today we're going to interview Robert, who is traveling in his new Dodge, what do they call these? Ram still?
ProMaster City, Ram ProMaster City.
Ram ProMaster City, which are becoming pretty popular with traveling folks. And so are you full-time?
I'm part-time. I am retired right now and decided, well, I need to hit the road and explore, what I can explore. And so basically I started about 3 years ago with my Honda Civic sedan and discovered, well, that's just it's a great car, but just not enough space for
No.
it. So I decided I need to upgrade with a little bit more space and stealth. My main thing is stealth because many situations I'm in urban conditions and I need to be stealth where I don't create any undue attention,
Right.
so forth.
And the ProMaster City is great for that.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're just taking trips. Are you thinking in terms of long living, going full-time in the future, or just trips?
Well, maybe full-timing eventually, but right now it's long trips, 3-4 week trips, and then I head back to Columbus. I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio.
Well, right now is a good time to be here.
Oh yeah, you better believe it. It's perfect.
And so why did you, of all the vehicles that are available, why did you go with the Ram City?
Fuel economy. It receives. It does about. At best, it's around 31 miles per gallon on the freeway.
That's great.
On the freeway, and in the city, it's basically around 20 miles a gallon. But fuel economy and the ability to be stealth easily was an easy decision to pick this vehicle.
And being tall, you needed a rig you could actually sleep comfortably in.
Oh yeah. That's the priority. The bedding is priority number one because I consider this as a motel on wheels, where I just stay in this vehicle overnighting somewhere instead of going to a motel. Instead of going to a motel paying $50-$60, something like that. This is the solution to saving money.
Right.
On traveling.
Right. Perfect solution for it. So, and you've done just, is it your daily driver at home?
Yeah, it's my daily driver. It's my adventure vehicle, and I just love this vehicle. It's a great vehicle.
Right. Everything in it can come out, or do you just leave it in there?
It can come out. I tested it. It takes about 15 minutes to take everything out and about 15 minutes to put everything back in. So I could use it as a dual purpose. So,
But you probably just leave it in, I would guess.
Yeah, I leave it in. But I know I can change things in 15 minutes and so forth.
Right. So for just to taking trips in, it seems like the ideal vehicle.
Oh yeah. It's
the good gas mileage, plenty of room.
Enough room. And I bought it new, so I wanted a reliable vehicle, so I bought it new, and I'm very pleased with it.
Good. Would you mind showing us around what you're doing?
Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Let's do that. So go ahead and tell us all about what the changes you've made to make it your little home on wheels.
Well, the first thing, as I said, the bedding is top priority, and I use sawhorses as the support.
Look at that.
Sawhorses and plywood sheet, and the mattress is a Tempur-Pedic mattress because I need as much help with my back, so the mattress is very valuable. And plenty of pillows and storage space underneath here. And one of the selling points about this van is that It has two doors, one on each side, so it adds adds a lot of space to usable space to this van. This is the best part. I think a lot of people were amazed. I think a lot of people were amazed with my table situation, my kitchen area. It's very small. It looks cramped, but it's quite adequate. This table is Formica countertop, and I use a stove. I used a
MSR?
MSR stove, and there's a lantern here right on this table. This table is held together with two bungee cords just at the right angles, attached to the body of the vehicle, with a pole, and it holds the table together just like that. With this and with water situation, I keep about 5 gallons of spare water, and as a faucet, I have a spray can that pressurized spray can that functions as a faucet.
So you just get those in the garden department at Home Depot or anywhere, Walmart?
And that's very handy. Underneath here, again, additional storage space, sawhorses for the support.
Right. Very simple, but elegant.
It works.
That's all you need.
It works. The carpet, very good carpet. Like I mentioned before, it takes about 15 minutes to put everything out and 15 minutes to put everything in.
So you have a little tiny home, but it's a bedroom. It's where you sleep.
Yeah, it's basically a bedroom, and it works. It works quite well. This is my additional storage area. I have storage for food and various other things like this buddy heater right here, and I slide this in just like that. I have some floor space here, and my number one facility here, right here.
You got a little urinal.
Urinal, yeah. Exactly.
Just a standard funnel with a tube, and
it works.
That's a brilliant idea.
I'm using Arm & Hammer old recycling for a urinal.
That's a great idea.
Great idea.
Yeah. Take it and dump it in the appropriate place.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Good to go.
Yes, sir. And the front here, and let me tell you about the curtain. The curtain is my privacy during. I use this as part of the stealth system right here, and the curtain is attached by magnets, by magnets taped with duct tape here, and I keep in order to attach the curtain, I just use a magnet and connect it to the roof, to the ceiling.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. It's quite simple. It's quite simple and versatile. So that's the way I like it.
Right. Very good. Would you mind getting up on the bed so people can get stretching out and giving the idea of people how much room you have and how that works? Now, what are you, 6'1"?
Yeah, I am 6'1", and I have all this. It's plenty of cushion.
Yeah.
I just fit here, and it's quite comfortable, and I sleep very well. I also installed a fan.
Fantastic fan.
Fantastic fan, and that's quite adequate ventilation for being stealth and traveling, saving money, staying out of the motel and hotels and so forth.
So you sleep in here. You can cook in here if you need to.
Yeah, I do. I do cook when I camp out somewhere. I cook, and it's quite adequate. Sometimes it becomes very cramped, but that's a compromise.
But you can set up straight, and that's a big thing.
Yeah, I designed the the height of the bed, so where I could sit and sit up straight.
So, and
Plenty of
you're a
bed.
tall guy.
Yeah, I'm tall.
A short guy like me would be really easy.
Mm-hmm.
You'd give me a little more room underneath. So if you get some bad weather and you're stuck inside, you're content.
Yeah, I got a shelter. Inexpensive. All the material was gathered out of the garage.
Right.
That I already had available. So altogether with excluding the fan, it's probably $75. $75 to put everything together.
That's a pretty cheap bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've just got 2 sawhorses and a piece of plywood.
Yeah, and it works great. You know, that's what. You know, nothing fancy.
Right.
Nothing spectacular, but functional.
And a lot of people worry that they don't have the money or the skill or the time to do a fancy build. And you proved here, boy, you just don't have to do that. It can be really simple.
Yeah, it's anyone can do it, and I use it almost every day, and that's what I try to not waste space and save money, and it's working. It works very well for me.
Good.
When I'm camping, most of this stuff is clothing. This is a suitcase right here, and an extra blanket, sleeping bag. I have a tent back there in the storage area, and this is during camping. In a camping situation, this is how it looks like. But when I start driving, I put all this stuff in the back, and I have the passenger seat available. Right. And that's how things work.
Good. Nice setup. 31 miles to the gallon too.
Yeah, 31 miles a gallon. That's one of the critical factors in making the decision on this vehicle.
So anything else you wanted to show us?
That's about all. You know, it's nothing extraordinary, but it fills the bill.
Yeah, unfortunately I give people the idea sometimes it's all or nothing, but just by taking trips, your life is better.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Getting out of town on 2 or 3 weeks. Really makes a big difference, you know. Right. It's like, and improved my demeanor, you know, quite nicely. So yes. I'm quite satisfied with what I'm doing right now.
So even though it's just part-time, your life's better and you're happier.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, that's the key. Well, Robert, thank you so much for sharing your life and your home with us here. It's a perfect example of simplicity, but efficiency.
Efficiency, yeah, exactly.
Really works well. Thanks so much for sharing your life. Everyone out there, I hope you got something out of this. You're inspired, got some ideas. If you did, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you later.